Hello friends. In this class we are going to talk about the fundamental idea behind requirement of runtime environment. Okay, the next topic here that we are discussing is the runtime environment. And as you can see that there are some issues that occur when there are some static issues are there, and that is the allocation of memory and other things. But there are some issues that may occur at runtime. So this particular chapter deals with that what is the when a program is running, what kind of the support it may require. Okay. So just let me read it out a few issues that involved in runtime environment. Before code generation, we need to relate the static source. Okay, now the static source of a program to the action that must occur at runtime to implement the program. Okay, so when we run the program and we'll implement it, what kind of the action required? Okay, so that is one issue. As execution proceeds, same name in the source text can denote different data object. Okay, so now what does it mean here in this case is it can say it is saying that like here there is a variable a for this function f. Okay, and let's say this is another function f2, and there also there is a int. The same name denote different data object. This is the function of a, this is function of f2, f and f2. Another thing may occur here, that same name, so there can be function name that is in object oriented programming, function overloading occur. Okay, function overloading occurs. So there also we have the same name which is denoting two different things. Okay. So this chapter examining the relation between name and the data object. The allocation deallocation of data object is managed by runtime support package, okay, consisting of routine labeled as generated target code. So allocation and deallocation of allocation and deallocation of data object means allocating and deallocating the memory. So there can be a static allocation. Okay, static allocation may occur, and a static allocation, it may occur in the stack or the data area for data area for static data, or it can occur dynamically. Okay, it can occur also dynamically, which is by using malloc and calloc function in case of C language, and that goes into a heap part of it. Each execution of a procedure is referred as activation. Okay, now this is the new thing, that if we are executing a procedure, it is referred as an activation of the procedure if the procedure is recursive and several of its activation may be allied at the same time. Okay, so we can, if I say that function f, okay, if function f is there and there is some operation and again some f is there, okay, so it may be possible because it's a recursive function, then there will be several activations, several call for f may be present. So there will be activation of f, another time activation of f, another time activation of f. Each call of a procedure in Pascal leads to an activation that may manipulate the data object allocated for them to use. So it can do the manipulation data object that is allocated for this use. Okay. So these are a few issues related with the runtime environment. Here is the action part, and here is the relationship between data and its object. Here we have a static allocation and deallocation of the memory, and here it is explicitly talking about your activation records. Okay, so this part is saying something about activation. So main thing, if you want to summarize this runtime environment as, then all support during the runtime and all action at the runtime that must be taken, allocation, deallocation, activation. Okay, so few related terms are there. There are allocations are there, deallocations are there, okay, and activations are there. These are few issues. Okay, that thing, anything that required runtime, even let's say parameter passing SA, that is also runtime parameter passing. And one more topic can be access to non-local variables, you can say. Okay, so all this topic, what all this topic required runtime support. Okay, so that's all for this introduction. Thank you.